Hello, hello everybody, and welcome to my channel. This is Carmen with Elemental Designs. And today, as you guys saw from the title of this video, I am going to be auctioning off some of my pieces. Let me I know I'm kind of zooming in and out, but that's mostly because I put autofocus on, which I'm about to remove, I think. Because I don't really like how it's focusing in and out. Yeah, so sorry about that. I didn't mean to make any of you guys dizzy. Hopefully this is good enough. So I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to more or less start catching on to me being here, and then I will go over what the rules are. I haven't really watched much of these auctions, but I thought this might be the best way to go to, pass on some of the things that I've created so that I can go ahead and create some more new things. So that is the purpose for today's auction. And this is going to be part one. On the second part of the auction that I'm going to be doing, which is not going to be today, it's going to be on another day, I'm going to be auctioning off some of the other things that I've created. Some of those things you can see from the hops that I've done. There are several different things. Also, I think I'm going to include, no, I think I'm going to leave those for the next one. I'll just work on the ones that I have here. I think this is going to take up enough of the time. And then I have, in the next part of the auction that I'm going to do, I have a shabby chic hat. I have some different shabby chic items. I also have some different albums that I've made, like the, what is it? What is it called? The overlapping letters, the love letter stack bundle. I made an album out of that. I made two of them actually, so I'm going to be going ahead and adding those. So there's going to be quite a different amount of things that are going to be going on in that D stash. There's going to be more variety in items is what I mean to say. I'm really nervous. Hey, Sasso. I'm super nervous, you guys. This is the very first time that I've ever done anything like this. So I'm really nervous, and just hang in with me. I might be doing a lot of stuttering and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So I have 5 items here that I'm going to be auctioning off today. I'm going to go through each one of them one by one. I won't try to hold you guys up too much because I have shown some of these books before. I think I've shown them all before. But what I will say is that none of the auction prices or whatever the highest bidder bids does not include shipping. Shipping is going to start at $6. And the reason that I'm saying that it's going to start at $6 because some of these are really heavy. So you cannot just go by the size and what it appears to look like on camera. So the total, I have most of the information in the description area down below, but the total is going to include the shipping, the minimum of $6, and whatever additional it is, then I'll let you know prior to shipping out your item. And this is going to be for US only. If there is an international person that is interested in purchasing it, they can purchase it, but they're going to have to pay whatever the auction price is up front while I figure out what the shipping is going to be. I think that's rather fair. And what else? Okay, all of these are going to be starting at a predetermined set price. So each one of these is going to start at a set price, and then you guys can more or less take it from there. And so I'm just going to wait for some people to pop on in and say hello if you are interested in some of the books that I'm going to be destashing today. Like I said, you guys have seen most of them. And this is going to be included The Mermaid, also this grunge steampunkish type of journal. I'm also going to be doing this vintage one that I just created not so long ago. It's also going to include the one that I did for the 10K celebration, which was for Rebecca, who is I'm a Mama 24. So it's going to include hers as well. And then it's also going to include the vintage cabinet. And it is snowing like crazy over here. So again, I'm just going to give it a little bit of time I did say that I was gonna do it today, but we'll see how this kind of all plays out. This is not my normal. My normal is usually crafting something, doing something, making something. So, um, yes. So I guess I can start showing. So I think for the first one, I'm gonna start with the Traveler's Journal, which is what I call this one. This is the vintage, not vintage, the steampunk one. Yes, it's freezing, so. And that's kind of like what it resembles. It's a lap book, but it's a different style in lap book. It's as a traveler's and lap book in with, right? So I'll go over this one previously. So just to talk a little bit about, what itself, it's got a burlap spine. These strings I can change for you in gold. If you want to switch these out for golds, I can definitely do that. That's not a big deal. If you want to keep it and switch it out yourself, you can do that as well. So this has burlap for a spine. This is chipboard or some kind of, I think it's chipboard or double chipboard. The image in the front is very steampunkish, and it's also is it enameled? How you call it? It's not enameled. When you run it through plastic. So it's got its plastic coating on it. And pretty much these are like layered images. There's also some lace layered under there. So I kept the cover pretty simple. I laminated it. Yeah, laminated. That's how you say it. So this one is really, really fun because a lot of what you see here is like part illusion, mainly because the elements like the tags and stuff like that and the way that the pockets are laid in here, they kind of blend in with the backgrounds themselves. So you wouldn't even really know that you have like a tuck spot here or you have a pocket here because you can very easily pass it off like that, or even adding two pieces, the two pieces to it, you can still pass it off. This one has a pocket right here, and it's a pretty deep pocket. It goes pretty much the extension of her face. This as well has a pocket right here. It's got a long pocket going along the side, and this one was decorated um, with some little clocks and stuff like that. Hey, Tina. You want that song on everybody right now. And so it's this really pretty dining tag. I figured if you're using it for like an everyday, something that you're kind of carrying with you every day, if you like to carry around like larger books and stuff like that, you can definitely keep like takeout menus or like little receipts or whatever the case may be from maybe some special dinner that you had or maybe your favorite restaurant to eat, so on and so forth. This right here has some little envelopes, and it's got some tags in it, and there's 3 of them. Most of the tags that I put in here are in cardstock. They're not paper. Yes. I'm gonna be here for a little while, so it's all good. So really pretty images. Um, I try to put in this one a little bit. It's got a little bit of everything. So it's got like a little tiny drop of shabby. It's got a little bit of grunge, a little bit of steampunk, a little bit of vintage. So it's got like a little bit of everything in here. And this is the third one here. Oops, it's got another tag in there. So it's got a little bit of everything, and you can definitely keep adding more to this just because of the way that it was constructed. Hey, Isabel, how are you, love? They let you go? This back, it has a pocket here. It's also got a tag spot right here. It's got another little tag spot right here. And there's a pocket right there as well. And then we come over to this side. This side, this behind the envelope itself is a pocket. And here, so they don't come out. This behind the face. So you can slice or you can leave the face as is, like behind the clock. And that's more or less how that one is. Things to do with keeping time. So maybe you can put like appointments, things like that. It says age. How is the quality of my video? Does it look poor? It looks like that on mine. Let me see. Back on the same one. Check if I'm back. Can you guys see me? Hold on. Am I in a new one?